Oh, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, managing editor of Canada's podcast, Taking Care of Business today with Anna Sinclair, who is founder and CEO of Total Mom. Thanks, Anna, for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to chat today.
Well, let's start by just telling us a little bit about Total Mom, what it is and what it does.
Yeah, absolutely. So Total Mom is really, I would say, kind of like a professional community network and a space where working moms and mom entrepreneurs can get support to sort of flush out that personal and professional life, like everything that goes in between, running your business to being, in charge of the household, so to speak. So we are Canada's fastest growing business community for mom entrepreneurs. We've been serving well over 20,000 moms across the country for the last 5 years. And we run festivals, business programs, initiatives, and really just whatever we can do to make running your business and being a mom just a little bit easier. So it's a really cool organization that champions moms.
And how long have it's been around?
Yeah, for 5 years. It's been around for about 5 years. I mean, it's so hard to like digest saying that out loud, because I do kind of think back from when it all kind of started and why I even started Total Mom Inc. Prior to becoming an entrepreneur and the founder of this company, I was a pop singer and I was an actress and a casting director. So I had a really crazy career in the entertainment business, and that was a huge passion of mine. I absolutely am a very kind of creative person. I love like getting on a stage, singing, dancing, acting, all of that fun stuff. And there was just like this pivotal moment where I was about to kind of excel and advance in my career, and I was about to sign a major record deal in the States. And I had just finished getting off the We Day stage for like thousands and thousands of people. And I had made this album and everything was just like kind of going like this. And I had realized that because I was pregnant and because I was becoming a mom, that that was seen as like a liability and a setback for me. So I actually had to remove myself out of the entertainment industry at that time and start over. So that was the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey. It was wild.
Yeah, no kidding. And you talked about initiatives that you have. You have one right now, the
Yeah.
Total Mom Pitch. Can you describe what that is and its purpose?
Yeah, so it's called Canada's Total Mom Pitch, and it's a national initiative that really helps moms who own a business get started, get going, get access to funding, grants, get in front of the right people that can help them build better relationships, or maybe connect them with the funding opportunities and the nonprofits and other organizations that are essentially helping small business owners across the country. So we sort of bring this entire ecosystem together in a sense. One of the things that we do is each year we have this kind of like small business grant, pitch competition, and recognition awards program. And we essentially have about 1,000 women apply every year, and they put forth their business idea and their business plan and, what company they're running or the small business that they own. And it gets put in front of these C-suite judges, some of these powerful women from big leading companies and organizations. And they get selected to make top 100s, where our top 100 semifinalists get access to tons of media coverage. We put them in front of the entire kind of Total Mom community and network, which is quite vast. And then we introduce them to all of the other key players that can help them along their journey. And then we end up with 5 finalists who then pitch their business to these judges and win the cash, win the services, win the grant. And then we recognize a bunch of different women and their businesses along the way as well.
What do you think the qualities are of someone to be successful, to be both a mom and be a business owner? What do they need to have to be a success?
I love this question because I think that by already being a mom, you are primed to be a successful entrepreneur. Because if you think about it, when you're a parent and you're a mom and you're like juggling all of these things, you're already like learning so many skills. So as a mom already, you're you're used to spinning all the plates, you're used to wearing all the hats, you're essentially multitasking, planning, organizing, structuring, scheduling, all of the things. So I think when it comes to like what you need to do or what you need to be, or those qualities that you need to possess to be a successful entrepreneur, is really just throwing yourself into it, knowing that it's not going to be perfect, that it's not going to go your way. You got to let go of control.
Yeah.
You have to just be like innovative, and you just got to pivot all the time, and it's like problem solving and flexible and all over the place. I think that truly is the essential traits of a successful entrepreneur, is someone that can just roll with the punches and just show up and do the thing every day.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just curious, in the Total Mom community, from how small to how big are the entrepreneurs here?
Yeah, I mean, over the last few years, it's really, I would say, transcended in a sense, because at the first year that we had it at our festival at the Total Mom Show, we had really small business owners apply. They were just thinking about getting started. They were in their first year of business. And over the last 4.5 years, we started seeing women apply that had multiple clinics across Canada, or they had a clothing line, or they had a product that was in Costco, or they had like a tech app that was like on the rise. And so really, like, the criteria is, as long as you're not past that $1 million mark, and you're a small business owner, you're a mom, you're in Canada, you're working on your business, you should apply. And really, it's just such a phenomenal opportunity, because one of the things that I always tell everybody is, when you fill out the application is so cool. It helps you see all of the gaps in between your business, and it really paints the picture of, where is my business at? Like, what am I missing? Is it marketing? Is it I need more money? Is it I don't understand my audience? And so we tell you to just show up as you are. If you've been running your business for a year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, you need to apply and just throw yourself in there, because the community and the network and the results and the people that you get introduced to just take it to the next level.
Now, do you find, obviously we all know that's challenging economic times, especially for families these days with a high cost of everything. Are you finding, I guess, that providing an incentive for perhaps moms from home setting up and starting businesses?
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of the businesses that we're seeing nowadays are working from home. And really, I see entrepreneurship as a go-to solution for this economic state that we're in. I feel like with the last 3 years of uncertainty and changes, and people being laid off from corporate, and just needing that flexibility to either stay at home with your kids, or pick them up because they're sick and the school wants to send them home, or whatnot. Like, you can't be in a career traditionally how it was before, and not be able to just kind of make a move and get up and go or whatnot. And I find that women are really loving this work for myself, set my own hours, create the space for my passions, and exceed the limit that you have in, say, a corporate position. So for example, say I work for a corporation, I make X amount a year, that's where it ends, right? And it's demanding, and it's long hours, and it's difficult. But there's a lot of opportunity for someone to start a small business from home, and it could potentially be the next big business. So there's just there's a lot of opportunity out there through entrepreneurship.
All right. Excellent. Thanks very much, Anna, for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So if you're a mom entrepreneur and you own a small business, head over to totalmompitch.ca and apply for the $50,000 grant.
Excellent. All right. That was Anna Sinclair, who is founder and CEO of Total Mom. I'm Mario Toneguzzi, managing editor of Canada's podcast, Taking Care of Business. Thanks for joining us today.